Welcome back, everyone. Today, quick video for you. We're talking about rapid inflate, rapid deflate valves on a dual valve stem wheel. Today we have the Owl Talon wheels. This setup that I'm going to show you today, we run on any wheel with a dual valve stem opening. So the Owl Talon wheels, the new Owl wheels, the Agile Overlander wheels, we do a ton of those. They all have a dual valve stem hole in the wheel itself. So it just simply means that you have two locations where you can put a valve stem. This would be your standard snap-in style Schrader valve stem with a TPMS on it. So this sensor we program here in-house for the year of your van. And you could just run this in a standard steel wheel or an aluminum wheel. It just snaps into place. And then you have your regular Schrader valve that you fill here. In this case, we're going to run the Apex valve. So this is a rapid inflate valve and a rapid deflate valve. And I'll show you how these work. We'll time them both on the fill and the deflate. So this is the fill valve, and essentially what you're getting when you pull this cap off and you apply air to here, you're getting a wide open fitting as opposed to your standard Schrader valve. You can see it's a much smaller opening. And I'll actually show you how much faster this rapid inflate valve inflates a tire to 70 psi over your standard Schrader valve. Over here, many of you have seen this on a lot of people's vans, trucks, whatever. This is a rapid deflate valve. You take the cap off. Here's your standard Schrader valve inside. You can put your gauge on here and then pull this to vent, and it'll quickly dump the pressure in your tire. You can dump from 70 psi down to whatever you want to run to in a matter of seconds. I'll show you that as well. So the way we set this up, when we get these from Apex, they come with a hanger that we will remove the TPMS sensor here from the snap-in style valve. It'll look like this when we take it off. We'll place it on the new hanger, and then we'll install that in one of the holes of the wheel. And then on the other side, we'll have the rapid inflate valve. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill these up. We're gonna compare fill on the rapid inflate by itself versus fill on a standard Schrader through the Apex. And then we'll also do the deflate, the rapid deflate versus just letting it out through the tire pressure gauge. Show you the difference, show you how effective these are when it comes to quickly filling and deflating your tires. Okay, so right now we're gonna test the standard fill. I'm gonna fill through the rapid deflate valve here, but I'm filling through the Schrader side. So this will be just the same as filling through a standard valve stem. So press down the vent so that's sealed off, and you can see here I've got the gauge on 0 psi, and we're gonna start. Okay, I've just let all the air out of this tire. We're gonna fill through the rapid deflate valve, but it's just a standard Schrader valve here. So this will be the same as filling any tire through a Schrader valve. Turn the gauge on here, so 0 psi, showing 0 on the tire, and we'll start. This is a rotary screw compressor. I think I'm running 27 CFM, so it's a pretty big air system here in the shop, and we hold about 120 psi line pressure. Just that's the kind of the baseline here to compare these two setups. So 70 psi, just over 2 minutes fill time. This is a 275 7017, so very common size for these vans. There's your standard fill. Now we're going to show you the setup here on the rapid inflate side and compare how much faster it is. Now I'll demonstrate the rapid inflate valve and how much faster it is than your standard valve. So I have the Apex rapid inflate adapter here, and I just have it attached to a 1/4 inch fitting here so I can quickly connect this to my hose fill in the shop. You would put whatever fitting you want here to fill your tires from your van. So if you have a flexible hose or maybe an in-deflate setup, you could run it to this adapter. But this adapter allows you to connect to your rapid inflate valve, and then you can quickly fill. So once I connect this will start to fill. You can see here we're showing 0 psi in the tire right now. I've got the rapid deflate valve closed. So let's go ahead and start. the timer. And we're gonna fill again to 70 PSI. Everything's the same in the system here. I've got the compressor on, same compressor, same air system. I'll hit stop on the timer once we hit the PSI, and then I'll remove the hose. There's 70. So 37 seconds to over 70 PSI. We'll go and drop that down. Cool thing with these valves, they are spring loaded, so once you remove the adapter, you're not going to lose any air there. You can put your cap on the side of the trail. And then from here, we can fine tune our pressure with the standard valve if you want. Boom, I'm shooting for 70, so we're there. Thread your cap on here, and that will prevent your valve from opening, so you can't accidentally deflate it. So you can see 37 seconds, about a quarter of the time of the standard fill. So multiply that by 4, 8 minutes, that's significant. So if you're in a hurry, you have bad weather, or you just don't want to be out there airing up your tires forever, this is way, way faster. Obviously, we have a big compressor filling this. It's going to be slower on the side of the trail with your onboard air system, but it will be significantly faster than running through a standard valve. Now I'll show you the deflate. I get a lot of times people ask me, how fast can you deflate your tires with this setup? It's really, really quick with these valves. So we're starting out here, just under 70 PSI, 69.8 PSI. I'll start the timer and then I'll pull the valve, and you can just watch the pressure drop. So 13 seconds, give or take, down to 30 PSI. $27. So in under 20 seconds, you can get down to the pressure you want to run off-road. I usually run about, I don't know, 24, 25 off-road. You can run a little lower, but that's really, really fast. And here we'll compare versus deflating it through the actual inflator valve here. So I'll show you that. Let me fill it back up real quick and I'll show you that. All right, standard deflation, just using the valve to bleed off the pressure here. 70 PSI to start. So at just under 20 seconds, we only dropped 10 PSI versus 20 seconds, actually less than 20 seconds, to drop all the way down to 25 PSI from 70. So you can see a significant decrease in the amount of time it takes to deflate your tires, which is really, really nice on the side of the trail, to just be able to attach your gauge here, dump pressure, 10, 15 seconds wherever you need to be, and watch your pressure there. Then put your cap back on, make sure that your valve doesn't get opened while you're driving. Go ahead and do your driving off-road, get back off the trail, fill up with your rapid inflate valve, and enjoy about 2 or 3 beers before your buddies are even done filling back up. So thanks for watching.